You promised something certain that has never once happened.
I did, and it waits at the end of a story you already know.
Which story, because you have told me several endings by now?
The one about our own star told long ago in this very cabin.
The swelling and then a ring of gas drifting away from it.
That very picture, and we stopped on what it leaves behind.
The little ember at the heart of the ring, about the size of home.
Precisely, and tonight we pick that frame up and go forward.
How far off is it before I start worrying about anything?
About 5,000 million years, so put the worry down.
Then I can be curious about it without flinching at all.
That is the correct setting for everything in this season.
So tell me what the ember does once everybody stops watching.
It does the only thing left to a thing with nothing to burn.
Which is what, since it has no fuel left anywhere inside?
It leaks the heat it already holds, quietly, in every direction.
Leaks it where, because there is nothing out there to catch it?
Into the dark as light, the way any warm thing gives itself away.
So it is not burning at all, it is only cooling down.
Only cooling, and that one word carries the whole episode.
Then surely it goes dark quickly with no fire underneath it.
You would think so, and the opposite is nearer the truth.
Why would a thing with no fuel left take ages to go out at all?
Because it is small and dense and holds heat like a stone oven.
A stove switched off long ago that is still warm to touch.
Just so, and our farthest traveler runs on stored heat tonight.
So the rule works on anything warm and does not need a star at all.
It needs only warmth and somewhere colder to lose that warmth into.
And the ember has the entire dark sky to lose it into.
Which it will do for a stretch that has no comfortable name.
Then give me the uncomfortable one and I will hold on.
Patience, because the sky hands us something better first.
Better than a number, which is a strange thing to promise.
Evidence, and you have watched me gather it this way before.
In the baby episode, with things caught at every stage at once.
The very same trick, and I shall not explain it twice.
Fine. So what exactly is lying about up there for us tonight?
Embers, in enormous numbers, and at every stage of cooling.
Meaning some are fresh and some have been at it far longer.
Fresh ones run to 100,000 degrees at the outside.
100,000 degrees for something you called finished.
Finished with fuel, not with heat, and those are different things.
And the oldest ones, out there since almost the beginning.
The coolest we have ever found sit near 3,000 degrees.
Which is still hotter than anything I could stand beside.
Considerably hotter and still a glow you could photograph.
So you can line them up and read the whole cooling off them.
We can, and that line is the strongest evidence in this episode.
Because nobody ever had to sit and watch one cool down.
We photographed the whole run of them in a single night.
And the line runs from the hottest all the way down to what?
There is the question, and the answer is the point of tonight.
You have a look about you that says it stops somewhere.
Somewhere very particular indeed, and I shall draw it for you.
Then draw it, and I will look for the end of it myself.
5 embers, brightest to dimmest, and then plain dark.
And nothing at all past the last one, in either direction.
That bare stretch is the entire subject of this episode.
Could they be sitting there and simply be too faint to catch?
A fair worry, and it was the first thing anybody tested.
How do you go about testing for a thing that is too dim to see?
You take one patch of sky nearby and count every object in it.
Every object, even the faint ones, out to a fixed distance.
Exactly, and you keep at it until nearly nothing is left out.
And inside that finished count, the cold ones are still absent.
Which rules faintness out and leaves us needing a real reason.
Then, what is the real reason? Because something must explain it.
Arithmetic of the kind you could do at the kitchen table.
Give me the numbers, and I will try to keep up with you.
A star like ours takes 4,000 million years to finish.
4,000 million just to arrive at being an ember.
Then 6,000 million more to cool to the warmth of our own star.
So an old one ends up about as warm as the sun looks now.
About that, and now add my 2 numbers together for me.
4 and 6 together, which makes 10,000 million years.
Now hold that, because here is the piece that makes it sing.
Go on, you have obviously been saving this for a while.
The flat part of our galaxy is 10,000 million years old.
The very same number again, so the row stops just where it must.
right on the mark, which is a prediction doing its job.
So the missing part of the row is not a hole in our looking.
It is a calendar written in starlight, and it agrees with us.
That feels far better than something being lost or overlooked.
Lost would worry me, and bang on time is a quiet triumph.
Then push the whole thing further, because I can feel one coming.
Take the row to its very end and tell me what sits there.
A properly cold one, with no glow left in it anywhere at all.
And how many of those have we counted in the entire sky?
Not many, I would guess, since you are asking like that.
Not many is generous, because the honest number is none.
None at all, in any direction anybody has ever pointed.
Not one, and that sentence is what this episode was built on.
But you said there are enormous numbers of embers up there.
There are, and here they all are, every single one still lit.
All of them glowing, with not one finished among the lot.
And nothing whatever has gone wrong to bring that about.
So it is the clock again, exactly like the row stopping.
The same clock, and here is the version that settles it.
Settle it then, because I want this one to be airtight.
Suppose an ember had somehow existed on the very first day.
The first day of everything, which cannot happen, but go on.
13.8 thousand million years of cooling, all of it.
The whole age of everything, spent doing nothing but that.
And tonight that ember would still be glowing at your window.
Still glowing, after every single year there has ever been.
Which is why the sky holds no finished ones for us to find.
Then how long does the finishing actually take, in the end?
Here the pen changes because this part is written in pencil.
Pencil, so you are about to hand me a range and not a date.
A wide one, and I would far rather say so than pretend.
How wide, roughly, so that I know what to expect from you?
To stop giving light, your eye could catch 700 of those.
700 whole ages of the universe, only to go dark.
Dark to a human eye, and properly cold is far further on.
How much further along, and please do not soften any of it for me.
At the very least, 7,000 of those, and possibly 70.
7,000 or 70,000, which is a factor of 10.
10 times over, and I shall not pretend to know which end.
Why can nobody pin it down if the cooling itself is simple?
Because the finish line is a choice somebody has to make.
A choice, meaning somebody decides what counts as properly cold.
Just so, and moving that line moves the answer enormously.
So the honest picture is a long stretch and not a moment.
Yes, and naming either end of it would be pretending.
The thing itself is certain, and only its timing is loose.
About as certain as anything this show has ever put in ink.
And none of it touches anybody who will ever be alive.
Not one life in any direction will meet a finished ember.
So it is a thing to go and find lovely rather than to dread.
That is the right response, and there is more just outside.
Out of that window, you mean, at the ones already up there?
Every point of light out there is still in its glowing part.
The whole sky still going, with nothing finished in it yet.
Nothing finished anywhere, which is tonight in one sentence.
A thing that is certain and has never once happened.
True and never yet, which is a rare pair to hold in one hand.
And the next one, since you never let me leave without one.
Next time, something everybody was promised that may not happen, so subscribe and come with us.